Hello T-Fam. So there is a chalk war going on campus right now. Hashtag the chalkening. Google it if you want to know more, but basically college Trump supporters are taking their campuses by storm and writing things that Trump has said and Trump 2K16 all over everything. If you Google it, you can see all the pictures. Well, hashtag the chalkening has come to Barry, my college, and I never saw the originals, but everybody was talking about them, so I know what was written. But the thing that everybody was really talking about was the college's response. The original response that they gave us was, this is free speech, and we can't erase this because it's free speech. And it is free speech to write your political beliefs on the concrete, but some of this was not free speech. Some of this extended into hate speech, and students recognized this. We were very unsatisfied with the response because it was a very unsatisfactory response. And so students decided to do something about it. Because, yeah, it's sidewalk chalk, but if you can't say something to someone's face without negative consequences, you shouldn't be able to write that thing on the sidewalks. Writing it down in sidewalk chalk does not lessen the impact of those words. Your right to free speech extends only as far as it does not infringe on my right to free speech. And when you have LGBTQ+ students and minority students and female students physically fearing for their well-being because of who they are in this place, that is no longer free speech. And you cannot say to that, you cannot make your official response to that, this is free speech, and we can't erase it because it is free speech. The student body was outraged by the college's response, and rather than just complaining, they actually went out and did something. The students got together and wrote over all of the grab her by the pussy and build a wall and everything else that was written, and they drew flowers over it. They took a whole swath of sidewalk and just wrote their reasons for why they love this school, and they wrote, you are loved. And they wrote this stuff everywhere, not just where the Trump quotes had been written. On the walk up to the student center, there was this huge work that probably took an hour of just love is love is love is love is love is love is love. And on the steps to the gym, they wrote the same thing. Love is love, just one time after another, all the way down the steps. And 2 trees outside of the science building were plastered with just little notes of positivity. That was our response. We didn't just complain about the college's stance, we said, this is not who we are. And we showed them this is not who we are. And we made change happen. The college changed their stance because of the students. Chalkings that are threats of violence or profane will now be erased because no, that is not okay. That's not who we are. That's not what this campus is. That's not what America is, and it never should be. So please don't boo. Make real change and vote. If you like this video, please share it and encourage your friends and your family and everybody that you know to vote on Tuesday. We can make a difference, but only if we stand up together and show the world that this country is better than this hate. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.